Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I don't know why we Africans are so heartless. Like, we are so wicked. We are so selfish. Human lives don't even matter to anybody. And that answers the question how the colonizers were able to penetrate us. If we had any atom of love for each other, if we had any atom of regards for human lives, if we were truly our brother's keepers, there is no how we wouldn't have been able to stand together, stand by each other, and not allow these people colonize Africans. The way we behave like human lives don't matter. In fact, as a matter of fact, a lot of people value animals, the ones that they can actually sell and buy and eat the meat from. They value them more than they value their fellow humans' lives. Nigeria is something else. One Chance has been in existence for decades. And it's as if everybody is living as if it's a normal thing. Ghana, the same thing. Crime rates everywhere. But we are busy pointing fingers instead of tackling what is eating us up. Instead of at least starting by loving ourselves, then having that love being able to be shared amongst others. You can't pour from an empty jug. A lot of people have self-hate. A lot of people don't have love in their hearts. A lot of people lacked love growing up. So it shows they can only give it out in pretense. They can't love you for real because they don't even love themselves. They don't know what love is. And this is not by any country, both Ghana, both Nigeria. We have so much hate for ourselves that we don't think twice to betray one another. And that has been the weakest point. That has been the main way these people were able to colonize us. A Facebook post by the brother to the victim, the Freda lady that's lost her life in Nigeria, Abuja precisely, got me feeling really sad this morning. And I can't help but ask myself, which way Africa? Which way Nigeria? Which way Ghana? For how long are we going to continue doing this to ourselves? Why? Why can't we just love each other? Why can't we just love ourselves? How can we make taking each other's lives a business, a hustle? Like, this is what we do for a living. You don't think twice to sell each other out. You don't think twice to buy each other. You can't think twice before taking a life. Has life become so meaningless that how do these people sleep at night? You go about your business innocently. You don't even know what to expect out there. Nigeria has turned to something else. Kidnapping, robbery, name it. You enter a pick and drop, even the Uber car, not safe. You enter taxi, not safe. You will think you are in a vehicle with other passengers, your fellow passengers. You will not know that they are all the same people, both male and female. This lady is an ambassador. She works with the Ghanaian embassy in Nigeria, in Abuja. She was a victim of One Chance. One Chance is what they call, is the term they use in Nigeria for, the wrong, if you enter a taxi or a bus and you think that the other people inside are also passengers. Innocently you enter, you not know. They will either change the routes you are going, or they will along the way rob you. The others will bring out weapons to rob you, or they might end up kidnapping you and then start asking for ransom. You see, a lot of things, it happens in every part of Nigeria. Abuja is actually the headquarters, in fact, the Oga Patapata of One Chance. As for the other states, like I remember vividly one time in Asaba, the ones that do it mostly in Asaba are the keke, those tricycle riders. You will see, two people are sitting in the back, one is sitting in the front with the rider. You will think, you will get to where you're going to quick. You will innocently enter. You will not know that they are all the same people. This one there, they will rob you while the keke is moving, and they will push you out of a moving keke. Those ones are just the quick ones. They will take whatever you have on you that moment, your phone, your wallet, ATM, whatever it is. They can take it and then push you. That is if you even start screaming. They can stab you in the process before pushing you. A lot of people have been victim of this One Chance. And it's as if the government is not even seeing it as a crime, because I've not heard or seen where they are addressing this. Now, this Freda lady has become a victim of Abuja One Chance. Her brother made this post 2 days ago, Justice for Freda Anong. On July 1st, 2025, the name of her brother is Arnold Anong. On July 1st, 2025, my sister Freda Anong closed from her house fellowship near the CBN Institute, Maitama, Abuja. She lived on Pope John Paul Street and, like any normal evening, boarded a taxi around 7 o'clock p.m. along the Transcorp Hilton Road, unaware that it was a One Chance vehicle. According to Freda, the moment she entered, she was blindfolded and viciously beaten. They demanded access to her phone and ordered her to open her bank app. Freda was not a technology enthusiast. She preferred handling her banking in person. She had also misplaced her ATM card 2 weeks earlier and had not replaced it. Frustrated that they couldn't access her money, the attackers intensified their assault. She even suggested calling her boss to transfer the 10 million they demanded, but they refused. Instead, they threatened to mutilate her and sell her body parts. Oh my goodness. They drove her around the city for hours, brutalizing her, until they finally threw her out of their vehicle around 11 p.m. near the Moshood Abiola Stadium. Abandoned and broken, she tried to stop passing vehicles for help, but no one would stop. It was a local vigilante who eventually rescued her and rushed her to National Hospital, Abuja. Excuse me. Scans and x-rays revealed multiple broken postural ribs. Oh my God. Long lacerations, kidney damage, internal bleeding, and injuries to her eyes and heart. Despite every effort, my sister passed away at 3 a.m. on Sunday, July 7th, 2025. Oh God. What crime did Freda Anong commit? Her only crime was living in a beautiful city plagued by a broken system. How long will we keep losing innocent lives to the One Chance criminal syndicates? When will public transportation be safe for everyone? When will our leaders prioritize technology-driven transport safety? We must demand a driver vehicle authentication system where commuters can verify the identity and registration of commercial vehicles and their drivers in real time before boarding. Freda cannot die in vain. Her killers must be found and prosecuted. There are countless families silently grieving loved ones lost to the same fate, abandoned by a system that failed to protect them. We must rise. We must demand change. We must secure our streets. We must end One Chance now. Justice for Freda Anong. Justice for all the victims. Never again. This is very heartbreaking. Like, Charlie, I'm in pain. How do you inflict so much physical pain on your fellow human being just because you couldn't access her money? What kind of wickedness is this? Like, it's not, and this has nothing to do with even where she's from, because they didn't know who she was when they adopted her. They needed money. Okay, you requested 10 million. She pleaded to call her boss to transfer it for them. They know that if, somebody needs to transfer, they need to provide account details, right? They know that they can be traced. That's the frustration. That's why they refused, accepting the transfer. How do you brutally beat somebody up like that? Okay, what happened to, this one is wrong choice. You throw her out and continue where you're going. What's the essence of brutalizing her for hours? From 7 p.m. to 11 p.m.? Oh, God. Hey, Nigeria, why? How did Africans get here? How? Look at the innocent lady. Look at the beautiful young life wasted like that. For how long will this continue? A whole lot of people are victims of one chance in Nigeria, and everybody is behaving as if Charlie is a normal thing. So is it now a must that everybody must own a car, even if you can't afford it, so you can't go about your business again? Ordinary public transportation is also unsafe. Private one unsafe. You drive your car, armed robbers will double cross you, kidnappers will double cross you. So which way, how person won't take exist for this kind of life? It's so painful. My heart goes out to her family. This is a very terrible way to lose a loved one. They really need to do something about this. I don't know. The system has failed a long time ago. A very, 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 very failed system. There's just no need pampering words about it. Nigeria is gone. A long time ago. This beautiful lady now, and a lot of people are saying nice things about her. Why is it that this kind of things don't befall those wicked, heartless, evil ones? Why always nice, innocent people falling victims to these kind of atrocities? It is very heartbreaking. I'm so sad. This just spoiled my day, man. I saw a video. I was very angry actually, because when I saw this video of these idiots from the Volta region that connived and murdered a guy named Nelson, my heart bled. I felt very weak and disappointed at the level of wickedness that we have in our hearts as Africans. This one is not Nigerian, so this one is not Igbo, so our very own, like a Ghanaian doing this to a fellow Ghanaian. How? Why? For how much? How do these people sleep at night? Glory Kope murderers, I think the Nelson's surname should be that, confessed to killing Nelson and selling his body for 7,000 Ghana cedis to 3 individuals, 2 of whom are a fetish priest and a priestess. Why? Why? My question is, why? Is 7,000 Ghana cedis worth this type of wickedness? Is 7,000 Ghana cedis worth losing a life? Taking somebody's life? How do you plan to buy somebody and sell their body, or even sell the person to people you know that they will buy them just because of what? Guys, let me play this video. I want you guys to translate it for me by yourself in the comment section. Just a summary will do. I want you guys to please be the judge, because when we point fingers at only one side, it distracts us from the canker, the worms eating up from within. We focus so much on pointing fingers elsewhere that we don't pay attention to the things happening to us. How do we get so mean and wicked to each other like this? Why can't we protect ourselves within ourselves against outsiders. Why? You hear, oh, robbers, the Nigerians robbed some place, or a Ghanaian. Who do you think is showing them the way around? A Nigerian, a stranger cannot come from a foreign land and know his whereabouts if somebody from within does not assist them to show them the right places to go. There's a saying that a rat in the house, now they show rats outside where, say, now they tell rat outside, say dry fish day inside house. Rats wey dey outside no go no say something edible dey inside house until the rat inside house go notify am. That is a parable. Like this now, I don't understand. We just blame foreigners, and the people in the inside that are assisting these foreigners, nobody is saying anything about it. How do you kill your fellow Ghanaian? For how much? You ask a girl out now, you say no. Is it wrong now to fall in love? Is it wrong to spin a girl? You say no, everybody move on. Why collide with your boyfriend or be with the girl as his boyfriend, as her boyfriend, to plan to tell her to, oh, you have accepted. Tell him you have accepted, to just to lure him to go and sell him for 7,000 Ghana cedis. Why? What is the 7,000 cedis? What can it do? What can 7,000 cedis do for anybody? Because that will make you think of taking somebody else's life. How did we get here? Guys, let's watch this video. It's so heartbreaking. I can't even imagine how people get so heartless in Africa. We Africans are very wicked. We are so wicked. Europeans cannot, British cannot colonize us without our own aiding them, helping them, showing them around. Giving them the secrets. Okay, this is how you can do it perfectly. Okay, this is how they operate. So if you want to get them here, no, pass here, no. With him, they do each other.
Guys. Body bag. Body bag.
Là, il était passé là, il comprend là. The three of them.
How about three? Bí pé ìdí máa fọ. Sa Nelson fún ní àmọ́chípò ayé ànábà di dàfíà.
Ẹ̀kú ọkà yìí.
Àtàmà, okay ma.
Ewe gblɔ mi be atakpe afɔkpe ni ya mi di le xɔ me. Leke ata va wɔ ko le fi. Ebe eta kple afɔ kple afɔ. This body is for who?
He said it's the victim.
The victim.
Yeah, he admitted.
Okay, let's make it.
I feel so cold. I feel so cold watching this video. I feel so heartbroken. I feel so ashamed. I feel terrible. Am I the only one feeling like this? How did we get here, guys? Hi. My goodness, we can do better. Africans in general, we can do better. We can't keep hating ourselves and blaming others for taking advantage of the hate we have for each other to deal with us. We can do better. We can do better. Let's start forgiving ourselves. Let's start loving ourselves so we can love one another. It starts from within. It starts from within. May their souls rest in